Okay.
I have to do that. If I don't, then it's not real. Or wherever the camera's there. You're here? Good. Hey, what's up, Pokemon trainer Mikey Mike? How are you today? I'm the first person in your YouTube channel live stream. Today you are. It's Michael, and I'm good. Oh, it's Michael. I didn't know you had a YouTube thing. I was like, oh, he's got YouTube. Hiya. I definitely need to start getting ready for this. Because it's coming. Yeah. Well, my life. I think YouTube's going to be my life soon. Well, if TikTok doesn't make it in the 3 months, this is where I'm going to end up. So it's like not really a downgrade. It's an upgrade. Because it means I finally made it on YouTube. Not, you know. You know, it's not pretend anymore. And like, there's enough content going around with you in it that it should resonate soon, you know? You know you can have mods on here? I think I do, yeah. When the time is right. We'll have to wait till that, yeah, till we need some. It feels like starting over though sometimes. It's like I haven't been on YouTube Live in a long time. It's like is it like starting over again? It's more of a fresh start, not a starting over. Yeah. Not that kind of start over. Here's a fresh piece of paper. Try again. I had to do that so much in school. If I didn't do it clear enough, or penmanship wasn't good enough, or spelling was wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, back then it mattered, It was like, why does this matter? It's like, because you're going to need to know how to spell in real life. Yeah. It's like when you're reading words correctly, you want to make sure they're actually spelled right. And now you inadvertently know what the correct spelling is just by reading what you see. There's Kelly. Howdy ho. Howdy, partner. It's weird. I'm supposed to do something right now, but I'm just sitting here. It's like, Paul, you're live on camera. What are you doing? I guess that's all it takes, right? Is 2. Yeah. If you have 2. They deserved it, though. If they got muted, they deserved it. Yeah, I wouldn't have even read it. I would have been like, blocked. Tell you what, though, if you create too much echo, you don't like the pushback. Well, the problem is, though, we're talking to kids, so you gotta stop, whether you want to or not. You know, you have to like realize that it ain't your business. It's like we know what's right for us, but we can't say what's right for them. And it's not right for us to talk to them because that's the way the society said. Yeah. They put it to the point where it's like, don't talk to children. Yeah. Is this Stranger Things? Or it's just give me that kind of a vibe. This sounds like Minecraft a bit, I think so. It might be. Jack Black should have shaved for that role. He looked so slobby. That's why I didn't want to see it. I thought it looked corny. I was like, they're not even trying at this point. If they're from another country coming here, are they aliens? So isn't that weird? Like people passed away, and in their place, the immigrants moved in and occupied their houses. I should have played Steve. Or at least Jack Black should have lost a little bit of weight and shaved. That's all. No, then I would then that's it. I would have been Minecraft. That's what I would have been known for, Minecraft. I think Jack Black's best movie is Shallow Hal. Yeah, Sean, that's the sign that it didn't do good and nobody liked it. What's gonna be for dinner tonight? Pizza? Pizza. What do you think of the new show, Snow White movie? I truly don't want to see it because I love the original, the original cartoon, and I don't think it needs to be, I don't think they need to reinvent the wheel. And it didn't matter, At some point, you got to realize that it wouldn't matter who played Snow White or what happened. The movie was once you found out the movie was being made, you didn't want it anyway. So you wouldn't be satisfied regardless of who played Snow White or how the movie played out, because you're so stuck in your ways. Tried discussing that forever, It's like they made Snow White again. Yeah, I seen it, What it is, it's like about the stuff they build and the stories they created, And now they're mocking the movie, They're trolling their own movie. I would say it's like a meta performance. It's like the actor knows it's not real, and the fans know the actor's not acting right now. But no matter what the actor does, he can't avoid the cameras. And that's why I didn't want to see the movie. I didn't want to watch Jack Black again, because he ruined it, No, he ruined the wall, the fourth wall behind, between reality and fantasy. He didn't even try, He put on the t-shirt and the pants, but he did nothing for his, he did nothing for his image. Yeah. Well, that's because he didn't have to show his face anymore. He loved making those movies. Now you understand why. He didn't have to worry about his image. But then when he wants to hear the truth, he runs away. People will tell him, he's like, you're not getting any younger, man. It's like you finally get that wisdom about what life's all about, just by realizing that they were always actors. It's like they're all actors putting on a show to get your attention. But when you go and do what they do, you'll see that it's all smoke and mirrors. Yeah. What if I pretended I was a DJ? I'm just sitting there with the headphones on, and there's just like DJ music, DJ, Phil's Fun TikToks, boom, boom. And it's like, are you the DJ? It's like, yep. Can you play a song? Sure. What do you want to hear? I want to hear this. All right, we'll get it on for you. But that's all I do. That could work. Disc jockey. I'm the disc jockey. Am I okay? Yeah. I can't. I don't like it. I'm gonna skip.
We grew up on lazy Saturdays inside on Nintendos. And one big family in one place, 4 doors and 16 windows. The closet down the hall was all but dusty shoes. It's still my favorite hiding place when we played hide and seek. And when my sister found me after counting down by 5, I didn't mind, and I didn't mind. Walls became windows, sleep, carpet turned a one-way street, and goodnight kisses lost to goodnight calls. And place to place is still not home, face to face on camera phones. Memories are made in shopping malls. Man, the times have changed. Why do always turn to highways? Growing up from 6 to 6 feet tall, dash for every birthday, and traced in pencil on the wall till all the numbers fade away. The dinner table made the way for show and tell, the good, the bad, and all we had until that house would sell. And when we packed the last of every box we had inside, I didn't mind, and I didn't mind. Walls became windows, seat, carpet turned a one-way street, and goodnight kisses lost to goodnight calls. And place to place is still not home, face face to face on camera phones. Memories are made in shopping malls. Man, the times have changed. Why do always turn to highways and picture frames to passing lanes? So why I never thought that I could be okay. But I'm okay.
Especially when you head out west. Country's really big out west.
Window seat, carpet turn one-way streets, and goodnight kisses lost to goodnight calls. And place to place is still not home. Face to face on camera phones. Memories are made in shopping malls. Man, the times have changed. Why do always turn to highways?
There's always been a sound war, you know, with the music.
We grew up on lazy Saturdays inside on Nintendos. One big family in one place, 4 doors and 16 windows.
I blame Kid Rock. How come? Because he started out like with a different sound, and then he went into country and hard rock. So it's like, and his image just wasn't the image of MTV back then. So he was definitely, you know, a causality of what we see. You know, and Kanye, that's what happened to Kanye. He was a causality. He was causing his own existence, you know? So like when he did that thing to Taylor Swift, and when he did, like, he just did all those things. And then he went, you know, impulsively he went on stage. Impulsively he did those things. And Beyonce and Jay-Z were like, Kanye, what are you doing? That was basically when they were done with him. They're like, all right, he lost his damn mind. But then Beyonce gets into country, you know. Obviously, her industry died, you know. So she's like, you got to go country, Beyonce. There's nothing more to say. It's like the ears are listening, you know. And then, of course, her battling for the spotlight, you know. Beyonce and Taylor Swift, especially last year, battling for the, you know, arenas and big shows, you know, to book those stadiums, you know. That's all they have to do. It's like, I booked this stadium, I booked that stadium, we got these booked. But if they don't get them by a certain time of the year, then the show sucks. And the town doesn't want to pay, you know, for 2 shows, you know. Because that means they got to fly in fans for both artists. So that means that Beyonce fans and Taylor Swift fans are in town. You know. They're like, you're not doing that. You know. because the cities go. We have to. This is this is very undertaking of our city. What are we gonna get in exchange for your protection? Or because they literally have to protect. When they're in town, it's like, wait, we have to protect them. It's like, yeah. They're going to be like the President of the United States when they're in town. It's like, what's going on? It's like, oh, it's Taylor Swift. It's like, Taylor Swift? Oh my God. It's like, yeah, she's in town again. But can you imagine being Taylor right now? You're just like, I just want to go to Starbucks. So she has a show in town that night, but during the day she still has to wander around, And guess what? While she's wandering around, she's sitting in a limo, just driving around. It's like, it's not safe to get out yet. Hold on. But she's been doing it for so long, like, people don't care anymore. They're like, oh my God, who cares? Like, drop the act. That's what people want. Or she wants it, She wants them to drop the act, It's like, and it's like, it's not the celebrity's fault. I guess it's like, it's a lot of things. Like, you could be at a baseball game and the Jumbotron goes around and then the camera just gets on them. Like, they didn't ask for that camera to go on them. So when you're watching the Super Bowl, who's to blame for that, for that psychology? Yeah, like when the cameras went on her at the Super Bowl, she didn't know that was going to happen. Or, she didn't know when it was going to happen, I should say. How about that? And it's happened so much for her, she doesn't pander to it. Yeah, because they were watching her from a distance. And it was creepy. But then the camera got on, live TV for the world to see. And that just kind of it was like we got you. But at the same time, she's like, did you? You got me? And what does this get me that you got, What's the gotcha? What is the gotcha? Yeah. Yeah, me too. Well, because I'm doing it for them, for the crowd. You know, it's like, yes, the crowd sees me. The crowd's on their feet. But like when you're a celebrity, that camera gets on you for a minute and everybody cheers. Hi, everybody. I love you. I love you. I love you. All right, I think I'm going to get something to eat. I'm getting hungry. Getting hungry. I'll be back on TikTok. Not here, but later. All right.